Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
Hello, Carol. Hello, Steve. Hello,
Welcome,
Bob.
Welcome, everybody. Bob's here. He's taking a ride on his e-bike, but he's going to be listening. He said hi to everybody, too. Hi, Bob.
Thanks for joining us. Hello, Sam. How are you? Oh, I have my glove on for you already. I didn't write on it yet.
I got gloves,
I
too.
got to write hello.
So, yeah, we decided today that it's kind of crazy to try to go shopping now. You might as well just sit home and do it on
Amazon, which is sad.
On Amazon. Hello, Doreen. How are you?
Hello, Doreen.
Every time you go to a store, it doesn't matter. They never seem to have what you want, and the people inside will actually tell you to go online anyways, which is
Very sad.
kind of shooting themselves in the foot, because if we all continue to go online, those people that are telling us to go online are not going to have a job anymore. So
I know, it's very
I don't know what's
sad.
going on, but yeah, it's crazy. So we went and we tried to buy several things today, and ended up coming home and spending some time on Amazon, and we've got everything cheaper, faster,
5 minutes.
and in just a few minutes. So yeah, it's the way of the
Very,
world.
very sad. It really is, because I'm never been a Amazon person.
No, I mean,
but-
we always tried to support the mom and pop businesses in the past 10, 15, 20 years, but it's just dwindled down to, I don't know, you just don't have a choice. It's crazy.
It is what's
And
coming to.
I don't know if you've noticed, but there's no more customer service, There's no more like trying to take care of everybody and, try to take care of the customer and doing what the customer wants. And, the customer's always right, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. Nope.
We had a dumb
None of
boy.
that
I don't mean to be a bit mean, but he was kind of a dumb boy who,
He's
at
a
Ace,
dumb boy, but he's naive and doesn't know a lot.
doesn't know anything. Hello,
Doesn't know
there's
anything.
Sam. Hello, Jesse and Lisa just came in. And I got Steve and Bob
Canadian family.
and Carol and Doreen. Oh, hello, Tiffany. How are you today?
And of
I'll
course,
put Tiffany on my
Of course,
thumb.
my buddy Steve is here from Desert Adventures in Arizona. I just watched one of his shorts. I was watching a scorpion underneath the black light.
Oh,
Yeah. So, they told me that if you go outside with a black light at night in the desert, you can.
oh,
They kind of glow, and it was like an aqua green or something. I don't know. At
ew.
least on the camera, it looked like kind of a greenish color. And sure enough, it was a scorpion. You could see it clear as a bell.
Hello, Lorna. How are you today?
Hi, Lana. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. How are things there overseas?
I feel Lorna on my edge.
Hopefully you're having a good summer,
Hello,
a normal
everyone.
summer. Somebody needs to have a normal summer, because most folks
Yeah,
aren't. It's
crazy.
either hot or cold or something crazy.
Oops, sorry. I can push it on.
Hey, Melanie. There's our daughter, Melanie.
Hello, Miss Melanie. I don't have room to fit you on, but I'm sure you won't care if I don't put your name on my glove, because you think I'm a nut already anyway. So.
So we had a pretty fun day yesterday, or I should say a productive day yesterday. We had like an old RV sink that had like dual,
Two sinks.
two sinks, one on one side, one on the other.
1/4 of an inch, and the
then-
other 1/4 of an inch.
And this faucet that kind of stuck right all over the top of it, gave you this much room to do anything in. You couldn't have trouble filling a pot, or when I want to clean my coffee pot, or clean my thermos, or anything like that, or Sue wanted to clean the turkey that we've got. You couldn't do it with the sink, so
It was a tough.
we ordered another one, and it took some time. The first sink we got was wrecked, and then so we had to send that back, and then, which wasn't a problem. The company honored it, and we got another one that was perfect. We sent it over to my son-in-law, who's a wonderful plumber. The guy's just awesome, and he took pictures. I sent them pictures of what we had. I gave him the new sink, and when we got there, he had everything there, everything ready to roll. Sue? And
He is great.
within
He
2
really
hours and
is.
50 minutes, he had the old sink out, he had the old faucet out, he had the new sink in, the new faucet in, all nice and neat, all pretty, and
Oh, it is pretty,
and
guys.
really, the guy's a super plumber, and
What a good job he did. I just did my first batch of dishes. Melanie even cooked us. She made taco salad for
yeah,
us.
so we got to sit and spend time with Melanie, because Ted was hot and bothered because
Yeah, he was inside.
he had worked his butt off and was sweaty, so
And he didn't want the AC on, the silly boy.
he ate a sandwich inside the house, and Melanie brought the taco salad out to the rig, because we had the air conditioning
Yeah.
going, and we sat there and
Got to have a nice dinner.
Franny and had dinner, and drove away with a brand new sink and a brand new
I love
faucet,
it.
and it's beautiful. What a big improvement.
Yes,
My
it was
gosh.
so pretty. Hello, Devil Dog. How are you?
We were just talking about you today.
We were talking about you
Yeah.
today.
All good too.
All good.
Devil Dog is always willing to help any YouTuber, anywhere, anytime. The guy is just awesome, and his wife Jamie is a wonderful lady also.
The silly boy, yes, Jesse.
So,
Any boy that will work hard and not have AC when it's offered is silly. Yes.
Yeah.
I should say I call him a man though, because he's not a boy, but he is a little bit older than my kids. So I guess that's why I say boy.
he gave
Sorry.
me a few. He gave me a few, hobby tips and stuff, which was kind of neat. And he fixed my
Yeah.
water pump for me, and
Plus gave you a little step stool to sit on.
gave me a brand new
Yeah,
I don't
we made
know,
out good.
The step stool probably weighs less than a pound, I'd say, but it's rugged. It's aluminum and it folds up into nothing.
That's pretty cool.
He gave me that, and then
And the faucet was free too because he had taken it out of someone's house.
yeah,
They had replaced it, and it's beautiful, like brand new
Brand new.
faucet, all shiny and pretty. So we got that free. So we really made out good. It's great knowing a good plumber, and he is a really good plumber. So if anybody in the area needs a plumber, call my son-in-law.
So, Devil Dog, while we have you here, when is your next set of puppies
Ah.
due? We would like to know when your next set of puppies is due.
Kind of made a decision yesterday.
Is it a year or is it 2 or whatever? And we
We're
would like,
wondering,
we'd like
Basie's
to, we'd like
ready.
to put our name in for one. A female with a calm attitude, because we're old.
Yeah, right. Is there such a thing in a Boston Terrier puppy?
I don't know, but
I want one like Nikki. She is the cutest little thing in the world. But Merton is less than 100 pounds soaking wet, so any stool would work. But then there's me, Jesse. We won't go there now, will we?
I used to weigh 200 and almost 75 pounds at one point in my
He
life.
was big, yeah.
That was when I used to eat a lot of dairy, drink a lot of milk, and all that kind of stuff. And then I became a celiac, and so now I'm just skinny. Just a skinny.
This is how
guy.
his grandfather was. His grandfather was a skinny guy, just like this.
I'm the same weight I was.
So
in
was
high
his
school.
aunt.
Same
Yeah.
weight as in high school. Same pants, everything.
pants. He used to wear a size 40, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Now he's down to a 32. So
And I've maintained that weight for a long time, so there's nothing wrong with me. I've been between 155 and 162 now for years.
Yeah.
So I go up to the 162 in the
winter when he's sitting around.
and have slightly bigger pants because I wear thermals in the winter, which I won't have to do that anymore. And so I just
Oh, Carol says, "Woohoo! You're all getting a dog." Yes, at some point we're wondering, depending on when Devil Dog has the next babies, which I don't believe she's even pregnant, so it might be I think they give her a year off in between. She had her last litter. I want to say, well, I know her last litter was ready to go around December of last year, so she might not be ready to go until December or maybe springtime. I'm not quite sure. So whenever she's ready, though, we'll be ready. So yes, woohoo! We made a decision.
yeah.
And Carol will be her cheerleader. Yes, Carol, you're all of our cheerleaders. We're so lucky to have you.
We are. Carol's a wonderful, wonderful lady, that's for sure.
Jesse says, "I know where to go, where not to go, Sue. I love the back of my head, and Jesse is always in throwing."
Lisa's always been throwing
sentences.
Watch out! She might throw a jelly jar at you. That would hurt like that.
Hello, Sue. I hope you had a great
Hey, Sue.
a great weekend. We heard you went to visit your sister, so I hope you had fun. Hello, William Brody. Brody, how are you?
Hello, how are you? Welcome.
Well, he did say no dogs, but he changes his mind a lot. So
we did, but we change our minds a lot too about dogs too, back and forth. But we're both on board now, and
yeah. So we saw it. Bob popped in and said hello. He's riding Nana. Is that a different bike? I've never heard of that one.
Nana.
Nana is the name of the bike. He has names for all his bikes.
I thought I heard of that one. Well,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
And Clem Cadiddlehopper is his new one. That's, I believe, orange. So, very cool. Lost my train of thought. That's not a surprise, is it?
That's hard to believe.
Doreen said she's going over 2 years now, no dog, and don't want another one. They're just so lovable. I mean, it's a whole different type of love.
I love Boston Terriers. I just love Boston Terriers, and Sue loves dogs. And
my daughter was talking us into a long-haired Chihuahua, which
we
fell in love with. She was cute,
but one became not available.
Yeah, the last one sold, and
we decided to go on ahead and just get a Boston Terrier from a.
We are in love, not he. We are in love with Boston Terriers.
From a reputable guy, and there's no more reputable than Devil Dog.
Devil Dogs, babies.
He has wonderful dogs.
Hello, Chris. How are you today?
Oh,
Thank you.
Chris from Busby Adventures.
So I hope you're all having a great Sunday.
We are. We had a good one today.
Yeah, we had a good.
So I slept in. Normally I get up at 3:20, so I didn't get up till 5:30. I woke up. I went out and cleaned my car out. I'm going to Boston tomorrow with my sister and my dad. We're going to go work on something up in Boston. So I had to get my car cleaned out because nobody ever drives in my car, and it was a stinking rotten mess. So I got a whole garbage bag out of it of empty root beer float cups and Reese's peanut butter cup packages, and you know, I don't know, rags from work and gloves. When I get done with work, I'll peel them off and throw them on the floor. And just to add a little grossness to the story, there may have been like a 6-week-old tuna fish sandwich on the floor that had become some sort of a funky looking scientific experiment. I swear.
Too much info, honey.
Good thing it was closed in a bag, right? So, yeah. So yeah, it's a good thing. So anyway, yeah. So the good part is yeah, I know.
Ew,
Huh?
Doreen
I know.
says.
And the good part is about getting the sink at Finicky Franny is we both had to get off our butts, and I had to clean outside, and Sue had to clean inside, and so we kind of got everything cleaned up and fresh, and we got our chairs back in the rig, and we got a table, and outside I don't have a million things under the rig, and you know.
Yeah,
so,
we had to. I think it took us longer to get ready to go because we brought it over to his house because he wasn't sure. He was a little bit afraid because he said they're usually glued on, the sinks are, and so he was afraid he was going to wreck the countertop and stuff, and he wanted to have all his equipment close by. So but it took us. We got up at 6, and we started right away, pretty much trying to unload things so you can close the slide, and then all that fun stuff, and he had to I have flowers and everything around outside, so we had to move all the flowers, and we kind of been tucking things under the camper, so he's pulled all that out. But it took us quite a while to get it undone. Then when we got over there, of course, we had to we left all the stuff on the floor so that we could open and close the slide because he tries not to put too much weight on it. So of course we opened the slide, had to put everything back so we could now work and then take everything out from the sink. But it literally took him 1 hour and a half. So I think it took us longer to get ready to go and to come back than it took him to do the work because he's so fast and amazing.
Yeah, and he's just wicked fast. So.
Yeah, he's really good.
I always wondered why, Tom and Lori RV Life. I've been watching them for a long time now. And in the summer they stay stationary, but they have to move their rig every couple of weeks to dump and to get water and all that. And they call it a redo day, and I can never understand why they call it a redo day. That's because you're going to put everything away, everything in its place, and then roll.
Right.
So it's kind of a redo thing. You start fresh. We got back, everything was fresh, everything was in its place, blah 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 blah. And Finicky Franny ran absolutely beautiful. She hadn't had a run in like 5 weeks now or whatever, so she ran good.
Except for the
I have an
airbag.
I have an airbag code,
which of course is making him worry, but he's trying not to worry.
That's not going to stop you from getting a sticker because there's no law against the airbag. But
I've
narrowed it down to the seat occupancy switch in the passenger seat is not functional right now. That's what I'm narrowing it down to. So
he's got a little
I've
bit
only
more
spent
to
a
do.
few minutes, so I got to get under there. I got to look at it, make sure there's not a piece of a wire off or something first. And I got a number for the continuity, so I run a continuity test on the switch, and if it doesn't come up to power, I'll auto switch and go from there. But I do believe that the bags would work in an accident. It's not like that part of the system is hurt at all. If you crash, they would definitely go off. So,
right.
And we can get a sticker. So I got to go get a sticker next Monday. So we're gonna have another redo day on next Monday. We got to put everything back away.
Well, I neatened and we got rid of some stuff.
Take off. The backup camera that I ordered did not work because it won't go back to 32 feet. It only goes to 16 feet. So we're going to use that camera as a dashboard camera. Because you can put an SD card and, record like 6 hours or whatever of travel. And that way if some, nincompoop pulls out in front of you and causes an accident and says it's your fault, you can just pull out the SD card and put that in. But today I ordered the proper one from Napa. It wasn't a bad price. And, I'm going to really need that to back up to the trailer, properly. And this one actually narrows it right down and brings it right underneath, and it'll actually make a noise when it's exactly under where it's supposed to be. So how can you beat that, right?
Yes, Steve, you guys do have the cutest dog in Lucas, and it's nothing like having a baby to love. It really is.
Lucas has become a very happy dog.
He's a sweet dog. He really is. Dog. Can't wait to see him again.
Happy dog.
We were just talking about coming and maybe boondocking in your yard, but now that I hear about tarantulas and rattlesnakes,
And Lucas is lucky to have such great parents too, because they are definitely
Yeah, he is,
awesome,
yeah.
awesome dog parents.
Yeah, they are awesome
That's for
dog
sure.
parents. And Jesse, no, we have not. We were looking today at a Wi-Fi booster set up, but the one you talked to us about was only for AT&T, and we don't have AT&T. So I don't know if that makes a difference or not. But we've got to do a little bit more
We
research
looked
to figure
today,
it
and
out.
it looked like I got an idea of the one I want, but I want to do a little more research just to make sure. So, yeah, and it's 119, I think it was, 129 or something. So,
Yeah, Chris, it's true. What did we do before cameras? We just guessed or waited until we heard a crunch or a bang, right?
Or what did you say? Turn right or left? What are you talking? You know, that kind of, trying to talk on cell phones. What did you do for cell phones? Walkie talkies.
I know. We went out yesterday and headed into where did we go? Somewhere we went somewhere and we didn't have phones. And I'm like, you got your phone?
Yeah, we went for ice cream.
Oh, we went for ice cream. That's what it was. After
we had to go over to Dartmouth to do a chore, and so we stopped for ice cream.
Yeah, we went for ice cream, and I was like, you got your phone? He said, no. I said, oh, I forgot my. No, first I said, I forgot my phone. I said, yeah, you got yours? He said, nope. I'm like, okay. Should we go back? He's like, nah. And about 5 times he said, why don't you Google this? Or why don't you Google that?
Yeah, text that, Google that. It's amazing how
it was like, sorry,
addictive you
don't
become
have the
to it.
phone.
Like, when I first got it, it was almost a distraction, and then it took a long time for me to be attached to it. But now, if you don't have it, it's like really, really weird.
Steve said that the camera can be used on your travel videos too. Huh. I'll have to check that one out. Thank you, Steve, for that info.
Yes, actually, it can. Yes.
We just yelled a lot, LOL, as Chris says.
Right. That's what that's what it happened. I told you to turn right. Damn it.
And Jesse said we would use the whole Rand McNally maps that would cover the whole front windshield.
Right.
We won't talk about Rand McNally maps because I was in charge of the maps and I am not geologically.
The best thing that ever happened to us in traveling was getting our first Garmin, which I named her Penelope because she was a sweet, sweet girl and she would always send us the right direction. One day we were in Pennsylvania and we were heading for Amish country, and we should have been in Amish country within a half an hour. I mean, guaranteed. So I handed through the map and I said, whatever I said, tell me what exit to take or whatever. Oh, we'll be there in a little while. Oh, we'll be there in a little while. And I'm saying to myself, a little while. I kept going and going. Next thing you know, it's welcome to Maryland. Right? We were like 150 miles away from where we were supposed to be. And so the good thing is we have Garmin.
When the kids were younger and the kids went with us, my son was in charge. My son was in charge of navigating. He'd be like, here, Ronnie, beat this map.
Yeah,
and he was really good at it.
I'm not sure if Melanie's geographically challenged, but
no,
she's
not
definitely geographically challenged. But Ronnie, he could read the map when he was like 10. He'd be guiding us.
He'd be guiding us from the back seat.
Hey, Dad, take this next exit. He'd always be right.
Yep.
He wasn't as sweet as Penelope, but we still loved him.
Steve said that tarantulas and rattlesnakes hibernate in the winter. LOL. Thank you, Steve.
Oh my gosh, we have Royal Nelly out the adventures. So
that way we can come visit. Hello, Peter, too. Peter just came in.
Hey, Peter, how are you?
And hi. Whoa, Nelly. Whoa. Nelly.
Lucy and Brian.
Hello, Lucy and Brian. How are you guys? We haven't heard from you.
Luna.
We're only 4 weeks away from heading out that way, you guys.
Yeah,
so
we'll be in your
area.
We'll
have to get together and find out if you guys are in the area or if you're off doing your own adventures.
We'll be there within a month and a half, or 2.5 months from now.
Yeah, probably more like October sometime.
More like the beginning of October, we'll be running through that area.
Yeah.
We're planning on spending some time with you all, and we're planning on spending some time with Lonnie from Crafty Traveler.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, so that'd be a lot.
Adventures around the corner. Hello, Rick. How are you today?
Cooking with Rick. Anybody needs a good recipe, that's the guy.
I hear Rick's new recipe is he's going to teach Carol Walters how to make homemade spaghetti sauce. I hear that's his.
Mr. Tim, welcome. Very nice to see you.
Hello, Tim. How are you today? And Tim has offered to take me to Hollywood, and I can't tell you that. I'm excited about seeing everybody that we're going to see. I'm excited to see Lonnie, and I'm excited to see Lucy and Brian, and I'm excited to meet all of our friends we've already met. But I am really excited about it. I've always wanted to go to Hollywood, and Tim is so sweet enough to invite us.
And he knows the area, so he can take us around.
Because he would never go into that. He would never,
Yeah, no.
He's not interested, first of all. Secondly, he would never want to go into that craziness. So I'm assuming we'll have to leave at 6 a.m., right, Tim, in order to do it without the traffic, which is cool with us.
We're definitely looking forward to that. We'll hope you're back in California by then.
That's true, yeah. Hopefully. I think it's just a summer thing for this sun, though. So
yeah, I think that's right. according to the videos.
Is it much nicer having your own car there, Tim? I'm sure it must be because you were carless. You were just doing the buses, so I'm sure it must be nice having your van with you. Now you can really go off and have fun.
Cooking with Rick says this week he's going to make rigatoni and meatballs with homemade sauce. Ooh,
Oh, that sounds good. Oh, I just assumed you already did it for today.
right up
All
my
right, I'll have
alley.
to look forward to that one.
Right up my alley.
And Doreen, I happened to see well, I wasn't listening, but I was reading the text. And at first I thought you were going to not do any videos. So I'm happy to see that you are going to do videos, just a little bit more.
Just gonna chill out, take it easy, and go back to having fun.
Right.
Yep. Instead of stressing out about it. I get it. Matter of fact, this past week I did not put up a video for only the second time in like a year and a half, and it's fine. It's fine. We just had too much to do, too much going on. Yeah. So, well, soon we'll be back, and I'll have another one for next week, and that's fine.
Hello, Kelly. How are you today?
Nothing says we have to put up a video, Doreen. That's the thing. Except ourselves.
Ourselves, right. How's Kelly doing today? Kelly's another fun person to go watch her cook. She likes to cook on Friday nights. Kelly cooks.
However, we are going to miss your weekly videos, Doreen, I must say. But that's okay.
Oh, Tim said we got to go after 9 o'clock in the morning to let all the crazy working people get to work. Okay, you're in charge, Tim.
Okay.
You tell us where to be and when to be, and we'll be there.
By then, we'll probably be used to sleeping until 8 o'clock in the morning. Well, no, because our daughter will be calling. Melanie will be calling all the time.
We'll be. Melanie's going to be my alarm clock from once we hit the road. William says hello, Sue, Carol, and Lorna, and Lazy Days.
Doreen says she has about 6 videos in stash, and she's going to spread them out. And if she runs out, she won't stress. Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, as you said at the beginning of your video, it's about fun.
As much as we look forward to your videos, Doreen, that we'll appreciate them even more when they do come out. That's all I can say.
Exactly.
So.
But as you also said, you've got 3 years worth of backup. So for all your new friends who haven't seen them, they can go back and look at those.
Correct. And you can put up some of the older videos, if you wanted to, if you think you have enough people around who haven't seen them.
Kelly, we are doing good, thank you. And I'm glad you're doing well as well. She's a busy lady. She's always popping up somewhere, Kelly is. She does Thursday night, she does a karaoke, and then, every time I turn around, she's popping up somewhere. So you're a busy lady. Carol, what do you want me to take pictures of everything? I will be taking pictures this year. I think I'm going to let him do the GoPro, and I love pictures, so I think I'm just going to concentrate on more pictures, and he can do picture videos, which he likes doing.
Steve says Tim is a Hollywood tour guide. So
I know. I'm
you're
so
thinking
excited.
about heading out there? Yeah. If anybody could give you a good tour, that would definitely be Tim.
Come meet us, Steve. We can all go together. That'll be fun.
Tim is a funny guy.
Tim is just fun to be around in
he's
general.
got kind of dry humor, but he's really
He's just a
funny.
fun guy.
He's a fun guy.
Just a fun guy all the way around.
Definitely.
And yeah, Doreen does do her weekly videos on needlework. So if you ladies like needlework stuff, she has a very nice needlework channel.
Honestly, Doreen,
on California.
I have subscribed to that channel for you, Doreen, and I have ran it a few times just to give you some watch hours, but I have no interest in needlework. I'm sorry, but
Kelly would like that.
Susie
Kelly
does though.
Yeah,
Susie.
Kelly would like that. Kelly's into knitting and crocheting. Kelly's definitely a crafter. So Kelly would really love to watch your stuff. So check her out, Kelly. I am craving a pickle. Uh-oh. Well, Holly has the fridge so packed, I am not even going to bother.
Who's craving a pickle?
Rick, are you pregnant, Rick? Oh, no, sorry. Shouldn't have said that.
If he's pregnant, buddy, you're going to be the richest guy on earth.
You won't have to be a forklift driver anymore.
Right? That's for sure. So Lucy over there, whoa Nelly, whoa Nelly, RV Adventures. What are you two up to? Are you going to be hitting the road? Are you on the road? Haven't seen a video from you all too much. I haven't seen too many videos from you all.
Oh, Chris says his wife is Sicilian.
Just
he
curious.
loves his pasta. Ooh,
I love
that.
pasta.
Sounds good. I love pasta.
I do.
Since I've been taking my new pills, my pasta, I can actually eat pasta. I used to, for a while, I couldn't eat pasta. And garlic at Chris.
Yes,
Carol and I think too much alike. See, Carol, we do think. I think Carol and I are like sisters from another mother because she just asked the same question.
Yeah, Doreen's channel is cross stitch and punch needle embroidery, and if you all want to go over and give her a sub, you can. what I did, even though I'm not really interested in watching that particular activity. I still sub to her because she's my buddy.
Um, Rick said he's Awesome Busby. I too love pasta. Tonight I did a video on hamburger casserole. Now that is my favorite thing in the world is a hamburger. So I'll have to go check that one out. I can add a new recipe to my my lineup. Tay Weezy, how are you? Thank you so much for joining us. That's so sweet of you.
Lucy said she's been taking a break from YouTube lately and she's trying to learn piano. When you learn piano, we'll get together and I'll sing a song with you and we'll make a video of it. How's that?
Awesome.
Maybe I'll even bring my guitar and we'll do it.
He's got the guitar in the camper, so
I've got the guitar and I'll be breaking down. Once I hit the road and I get some time, I'll be back to playing it. I already played it a few times. I know most of the chords and stuff. And it's so easy to get lyrics today with YouTube. It's crazy. Back in the 80s, it was hard to get lyrics. Today, I just say the title of a song and say lyrics, and boom. Just say the title of a song, say chords, and boom, it's right there. It's crazy how much easier it is. Back in the day, it was very hard. Sooner HD Travels. Hey, John.
Hello, how are you?
Just dropped by to say hi to you. You might want to write that name down.
Hello.
Tay Weezy's here too. Did you see that?
Yes, I said hi, Tay. And Chris just said he subbed to Rick. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Love when we guys
we should all support
make
each
friends.
other.
I love it.
Don't forget to give us the like. You give us a like today, you guys, if you don't mind. It would really help us out. Definitely help us out. Yeah, that's.
How are you, John? Today, we're so happy that you decided to come and check us out.
That's what this is all about. We should all be supporting each other.
We love it.
That's for
we
sure.
love it.
Yep. So it's been a very busy week at work, and Sue spent most of the week in pain actually.
Yeah, it's been a really weird week for me. Well, it's been the last 3 weeks has been bad.
We did find out, however, that she does not have rheumatoid arthritis, and what they're thinking is that perhaps it was just some sort of a one-time virus. We're hoping, and she went on prednisone.
I'm on prednisone, which is the evil of evils.
For a 5-day dose, I guess, or something, and we're going to see how she does. And hopefully that straightens her out. She's been doing wonderful.
Within 2 hours, guys, I felt back to normal again.
Yesterday, she was back to the old Sue.
My brain is in a fog, but we won't talk about that. It can be foggy from time to time, but it's really in a fog now. So, but other than that, 5 days I can handle it, and hopefully, I've got 2 more tests waiting to come back. My Lyme test and my lupus test are waiting. They should be back by Wednesday, and if we get the clear sailing on those 2, then she's thinking it could just be some sort of weird virus. So that's what we're hoping for. So keep the prayers coming, guys. I do appreciate them.
I bring it every day. She says, prednisone. Yeah. She's not happy about taking it, but it's making her feel better. So
John said he did his live last night, and now checking out everyone. Awesome. I'm glad you decided to come visit us. We so appreciate it, John. Got a lot of fun people here. Yeah, prednisone, I know. It's not something, if you had asked me 6 months ago, I'd be like, no way would I touch that. But it has been, I actually just stayed home all week and sat in the chair. I
couldn't do anything.
Just getting out of bed was.
She didn't have enough strength to turn
my hand was so swollen.
The doorknob on the bathroom door on Finicky Franny. She couldn't squeeze it enough. That's how much pain she was in. It wasn't good.
Oh, the trilogy is complete. I liked, commented, and shared, guys. Thank you so much, Chris. We have such good friends. Rick, I have lemon disease, and it makes me crave pickles. I love lemon. That's one of my favorite. I like one of my favorite
lemon.
flavors.
It's not one of my favorites.
Lemon cake.
I'll eat anything lemon, but it's not my favorite.
Lemon cake with lemon frosting. My daughter makes that for me every once in a while because with him being gluten-free, that's not something you can buy. Well, I could make a homemade one, but he doesn't really like lemon. So if I made a lemon cake, I have to eat the whole thing. But every now and then my daughter will make one when she has me over to eat. And oh my God, it's just, or she'll make lemon cupcakes, which is just luscious. I tell her to give me one, she gives me 3, and I eat all of them because they're just so good.
And Lisa from Lazy Days, I love your carrot cake jelly. I think it's awesome.
Oh, he liked that one, yeah.
It's got the carrots right in it. It's.
And I thought it would taste more pineapple-y, but he said it doesn't.
Not really.
He said you don't really taste the pineapple.
It's delicious.
So that's surprising.
It was a flavor I've never actually tried, and I was surprised. I was a little afraid to eat it because I thought it might have had gluten in it, by hence, the name carrot cake. But then she assured me it had no gluten in it, and boy, it was delicious. I had some of it on toast with butter and jelly, and I took a couple of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with it to work. It was
He's
delicious.
loving your birthday present, guys. You are so sweet.
Yeah.
He just loves jelly. That is his. We go to a gift shop. I'm looking at little trinkets, and he's looking at jellies. So Lisa is just so y'all. I mentioned last time that Lisa is selling her jellies. So if anyone's interested, check out Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa because she does have some beautiful ones. Jesse said it reminds him of Thanksgiving
It
flavors.
did. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, well, like an October feel to it or something. No November. Yeah, it's definitely.
By watching the video, I just thought for sure that the pineapple would take over,
Huh.
and I was wondering how
I
the
mean, I
pineapple and
suppose
carrot.
not. When you said that, I realized there was pineapple in it, but I didn't think of it as pineapple when I
Yeah.
was eating it. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I just thought that would take over, be a little bit stronger. Here's
Oh,
Papa
Merton go
Merton.
by.
He's in a hurry. He's tired
He's
today.
in a hurry.
He's in a hurry today.
Probably going for a piece of spice cake.
Yeah, he made spice
I
cake.
just had a piece. Dad, my
Oh.
my dad made some spice cake. Oh, he's gonna go feed his animals. He feeds a batch of raccoons, and he goes down to the beach and feeds
The
some
seagulls.
seagulls.
Jesse said, "Whoa, Papa," and hi, Papa Merton from Rick.
Hey.
He said, "Hey." Hmm.
He's been hanging out today, just taking it easy. So. He deserved that after working on his van all week.
Yeah, he's been having a tough time with his van. He
Could
still
make
hasn't
a
got it figured out.
full-time job out of trying to get his service engine soon light on his van. I swear.
Just
it's
to get a
crazy.
sticker. So for all you people who don't have to get stickers, you're kind of lucky in that way. So
Yeah. That's why I was a little worried about the airbag light on Finicky Franny because I do have to get a sticker, even though when I domicile back over to South Dakota here soon, I won't need it. But I need it because it runs out this month.
we need to
And
go from
so
here
I
to
was like,
there.
oh my God, but all the research I've done, evidently they don't not give you a sticker for that. But I definitely don't want that thing flashing in front of me the whole trip either. So
Yeah,
I'll either have
really.
to put a piece of
Black tape.
black tape over it, or I'll have to try to fix the sensor, one or the other. It might end up just being a piece of black tape.
If it doesn't want to
Yeah.
cooperate, right?
Yep.
A sticker, LOL. Yeah, we're getting a sticker, Carol.
A sticker.
Oh, William Brody says hello, Papa Martin.
Oh,
William
William
Brody.
Brody.
We get to see William pretty soon. We'll see
Mhm.
William first of all of our
There's
friends.
going to be a lot of people
We'll get
at
to
the
visit
M23 meet, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, we've heard of a lot of people.
Yeah, I
from
heard
Vegas.
the RV DJ will be there. I just heard, and Traveling Trailer, which I've watched him a couple times. We got to meet him, and get to meet William for the first time, which will be fun.
We're going
And
to meet a lot of people.
Dan and Kathy from the Handicap Traveler. So yeah, we're really
Yeah.
they'll be our first new friends to meet
Yeah.
on our trip.
Yeah,
So
it'd be great.
that'll be really fun.
It'd be really fun. Did Papa Merton figure out his van
No.
issue, Steve? No, he did not.
And Steve, I noticed that last week you put a really funny comment up about, remember Papa Merton, how you said if anybody had any ideas, you give him $100.
yeah.
Steve said last week that you should put a piece of dynamite in it and blow it up, and he'll take the $100 in 20s, please.
I like that. That's good.
I thought it was quite funny too.
I guess I missed that.
It went to he brought it to the to a mechanic to see if the mechanic can have any better luck with it than he's having, because he's just thrown up his hands and he's tried everything he could think of, and so he brought it to the mechanic. We just dropped it off today. In fact, I gave him a ride back so we can get it figured out.
I think he thinks we're looking for stickers.
We
No,
won't,
I'm
we
talking
won't
about
say why you had to give me a ride, so.
Oh, because he was sleeping. Mr. Merton was taking a nap.
I was taking an old man nap, as my son likes to call it. They used to make fun of me when we were running the race car. They used to come over in the afternoon, and I'd be napping for about an hour before I went out to the garage. They'd call it an old man nap.
Yeah, Chris, actually, Jamie is going to help me out big time because I am technology challenged, as you all have heard many times, and I did stickers back in November before Jamie and Eddie started doing them, and I ordered them, and I didn't think it went through, and I ordered them by accident without the YouTube symbol, and then I went back thinking, oh, I didn't do that, so I went back and I ordered them with the symbol, and lo and behold, I ended up with 2 orders, one with symbols and one without. And Jamie is sweet, and she's going to help me out and just make me the little YouTube on the bottom to add to the 300 stickers I have, because I ended up with 600 stickers. So that way I can use those without wasting them. So she's going to be a real sweetheart. I just was so sick last week, I just didn't get to sending her pictures. So I will do that this week. I got to just take pictures of what it looks like with it and what it looks like without, and give her an idea of what she wants. And she is going to be a sweetheart and help me out. So yes. And any other stickers we get from now on will come from them for sure. We like, helping out the local people and the small businesses.
If possible.
By all means, like today we went to Ace to try to get things, but they didn't have what we wanted. So we ended up at the Big Eye, unfortunately.
So Tim, we'll be in California sometime early October, I'd say. Give or take a week here, a week there, whatever.
Yeah.
And Tim, Cooking with Rick says he takes a nap every day and he's only 26.
There you go.
26, huh?
But when you get up at 2:00 in the morning, you have to. That's the difference,
Yeah.
Like with him, he gets
I
up
thought
at
3:20 was early, my God.
Right, he gets up at 3:15 every day, but and he goes to bed early. But yeah, by the end of the week, it wears on
It does
you,
get-
and I'm
get
sure
to
Rick knows
feels-
exactly what we're talking about.
Feels very good that first morning when you don't have to wake up to the
Yeah.
stupid alarm clock.
Yes, Rick, I ended up with 600 of them. I know, it's crazy. That's because I didn't think it went through, and I even called them and said I didn't order these, and they're like, yes, you did, you okayed them. I'm like, oh, okay.
Tim says that he has only used 150 stickers in the last 3 years.
So we'll have a bit for a while.
Yeah, wow.
Well, we've gone through almost most of one pack.
Yeah, that sounds better, Tim. I mean, Rick, 26 plus 30, that sounds about right, yeah.
Steve said, Old Man Nap is a scheduled event here at home base.
Doreen takes naps most days.
That's why you and Steve get along so well.
Why?
He said, Old Man Naps is a scheduled event here at home base.
Right? Yeah, no, there's no doubt. When I retire, when I'm on the road, I can see a daily nap, pulling over the middle of the day and taking a quick nap.
Yeah, for sure.
No problem.
Yeah, Chris, it is a really good plan. She's going to help me out. It's going to be a big help for sure. Plus, I will give her a little business, so I like that too. I know, barely 150. I know. Leave it to me, to buy too many. That's me. We always do things backwards, so we always buy too much of stuff. It's got someone going to use, so I stock up, and then he stops using it, or something happens, whatever. We're just kooks.
Lazy Days Ahead has used 500 stickers already, and Steve's used 600 stickers.
Also, see, on every sign on the way west. I've thought about that, but I don't like
He
to.
didn't use 600. He said 600 stickers. Oh my God, you could put a sticker on every sign all the way out west. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we have a lot of stickers.
Yeah, I know. You don't want to be 26 again. You just want to retire. We get it for sure. We're going to be semi-retiring, so we're ready.
And Tim says since he retired, he's never slept over, but he does take naps. So as he gets up normal time, I guess,
Oh, you never sleep late. Yeah, Tim's an early riser. That's why I figured he'd want to go into Hollywood early.
I think I'll always be sort of an early riser too. I can see myself getting a little more sleep than 3:20 at night. Yeah, but
Yeah, I'm sure.
too much past 5 o'clock in the morning is not me.
I think it'll probably be 6.
6 probably is my
Yeah.
best time. I actually think 6 in the morning is the best time to get up myself.
Depends on where we are as to what time Melanie. Melanie calls at 7:20 our time here. So if we're in California, that will be 4:20 that I'll be getting the wake-up call. But I can always go back to sleep, so no worries. William says nap time here is whenever the head falls. Normally for me, that is, whenever I sit still long enough. But on this prednisone, it's keeping me awake. So I didn't go to sleep till midnight last night
and
got up at 6 this morning. So I'm just like in a little daze.
she was an energizing
Yeah.
bunny yesterday. I mean, you should have seen her. She
Oh,
was
the first
go,
night.
Go, go,
Yeah.
go, 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 go. It's crazy.
I got the pills on Friday night, and I was like just zooming around.
Like speeding
Felt like I
around,
was
like-
speeding. Yeah,
Like Speedy Gonzalez, Speedy Gonzalez, that's an old cartoon.
Speedy
right?
Gonzalez, right? Does anybody know what that is? I'm sure we have a lot
I'm
of
sure
old
we have
folks
enough
like
people
us.
here to know that.
Yes, I have a lot of stickers. Like I said, I do things backwards. What can I say? My alarm clock doesn't like me anymore. He feels neglected, and he should be. Exactly, Jesse.
Carol's
You guys are up late, though. I mean, Lisa sent me a couple messages like, almost midnight. So you guys are up late, and that's why but we still go to bed early. We're in bed 8, 9 o'clock. So normally
we might find ourselves
Normally.
going to bed a little later,
we might.
maybe, depending. I think we'll probably be more go down with the sun, whenever that is. If in the winter at 6 o'clock, we'll go down at 6 o'clock.
Rick, 8 years from the end of October sounds a lot, but the way time is flying. I mean, we're talking about the other day, Melanie's going to be 45 soon, And we're thinking, where has 45 years gone? Even she was like 45. Where'd it go? I mean, and we were thinking, his dad's 85. He's 19 years away from 85. And Melanie was saying, I'm 19 years older than her, so in 19 years she's going to be my age. So it goes so fast. So, if you think about it, I know it seems like at this point when you're trying to retire, 8 years is like, oh my God.
Every once in a while, you'll have a day at work that seems like forever, but then a year goes by in what seems like a day, right? It's crazy. It really is.
Carol says her dad calls it chin bobbing time after
Chin bobbing,
dinner. It is a long time, Rick, when you look at it from this point of view. Oh, see, Jesse remembers Speedy Gonzalez. It's one of my. I used to love that little commercial. That little
Me
cartoon.
too. He'd come in a little twist.
He was cute.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh, so you actually do something. Oh, Tim, he usually wakes up before the. That's the thing, Tim. When you get up at a certain time, he wakes up pretty much every morning before the alarm too.
I know when you get older, Rick says time goes by faster. Yeah, I thought about that, but I wonder if the time actually goes by faster, or do you get slower within that time? So it just seems like it goes.
I think it goes faster myself.
I know.
I can't keep up.
Barry does. Welcome. We haven't seen you in a while.
Hello, Brene. How are you?
Nice to have you on board.
We'll be seeing Brene pretty soon. I
Yeah.
hope Brene's going to
Hopefully in Quartzsite.
Quartzsite and then into
And then over to Ironwood.
the Ironwood Forest. Yeah, that'll be
It'll be a lot
fun.
of fun.
The burger buns. You like those?
Yeah, I've had them. Yeah. And my dad showed me a new kind of gluten-free bread.
Yeah, Rick said he would be happy with the lottery. I hear it's up to like $1 billion around here now. I mean, it's all across the country, but I hear it's up to $1 billion.
Yes.
Tell that guy why the $150 check is in the mail.
Yeah.
$100 check.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in the mail.
Steve, Papa Merton said the check's in the mail.
I thought I heard an explosion in the driveway, so the check's in the mail. He's off to feed his raccoons, and he goes down and feeds the seagulls at the beach. Yeah, I heard a big explosion, and he said, "Stick the 150 in the mail, Steve."
You live it. That was funny, Steve. I have to tell you. Merton, the Tasmanian Devil. Remember that one? Yes, that was another cute one. Oh, sorry, Sue. We ran out the door before I got to read.
He just ran out, but I will tell him hi from you when he gets back. Or I'll
From
try
the other Sue.
or in the morning. I'm going to go to Boston with Dad in the morning. So.
Lorna, if I win the lottery, I'm coming over and get my kilt ready. That would be cool. $1 million, up to $1 billion. Can you imagine? We could all have some fun with that, couldn't we, guys?
Right? That'd be sweet.
It's true, Tim. He said it's going faster because we're running out of time to see everything. I know.
Yeah.
And energy, too. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Tim has tons of energy. He's not like,
loaded with
yeah.
energy, yeah.
The guy's always going.
He's not that old yet either, so he's in really good shape too.
He said, okay, I'll watch for the check. Carol said she got to see this. She means that Rick in the kilt. See, I told you my brain was fuzzy. Oh, good. You are going to Arizona. Awesome.
Yay.
Yeah.
I can't wait. It's going to be fun.
Brene's in California. So, Brene, if we happen to be in your area, we'd love to stop and visit you.
Yeah.
If we happen to be around I know you've told me where you're from, but I forget. So if we happen to be around that area sometime in October, we're not sure because we're just kind of meandering and we're not going to have a big crazy schedule. We're going to do whatever we can do.
We have no schedule. We can move today if we want. We can not move if we want. We can move because it's beautiful, or stay because it's raining, or stay someplace because we like it, or move because we don't like it. It's just going to be a whole different lifestyle. That's all I know.
Oh, Jory said, okay, video is processing. You have my full attention now. We're glad to have any bit of your attention you're willing to give us, Dorian. We thank you. And Rick says, Carol, if I win, I'm taking you to Hawaii. That sounds fun.
There you go.
I've always wanted to go to Hawaii, but I
Don't
never
forget
make it.
me. I'll go to Hawaii with you.
It's just a long trip that would stop
It
us
is a
from
long
going to
flight.
Hawaii. But it is a beautiful. Oh God, I would love to go there.
Long flight.
In fact, if we won the $1,000,000, I would want to buy a place down there because they say it's absolutely the perfect weather. Always a breeze and always warm.
Yep. Oh yeah. So.
Oh, so Rick called to check on Bob today, and Carol was texting while they were talking. Bob's been alone this weekend. I didn't get to watch their live. They do their lives on Monday nights and Saturdays. So we didn't get Saturdays because we were off to do the sync. But
Sue, are you
Carol
home
was
now?
telling me that Sue was away and Bob was lonely.
Are you home
so-
now, Sue? Are you back home yet?
Yeah, she was coming back this morning.
Oh,
and
that's
said,
right. Yeah.
Yeah, he said she was coming home this morning. So, but Rick, that's really sweet of you to call Bob when he's feeling lonely, and Carol too. You guys are awesome. That's what friends are for.
Sue and Merton, so happy that you're following the travel roads, says Benet.
Thank you. We are looking into a Boston Terrier. We're hoping that Devil Dog and his wife Jamie will be having more puppies. They just had a litter the puppies were ready to go last December, so I'm sure I forget the timeline. I'm assuming October or something of last year. So that means I think they give her a year off. So I don't know if it'll be this year or next year. But whenever she's ready, we'll be ready. So
Yes. Yep.
yes, the travel road, Renee, is coming like within 4 weeks. We're ready. We went for the ride yesterday in Finicky Franny to my daughter's, and it was we were like, this is exciting.
Very,
you
very
know?
comfortable to drive.
It
too.
was so
Again,
exciting.
every time I don't drive it for a while, I get a little paranoid, and I'll say to Sue, "Boy, I hope I can bring it back in one piece." And then I get in, and I go down the road, and it's like it's fine. It's very comfortable to drive. Backing out of my son-in-law's driveway was really, really tight, but I didn't have a problem. It's fine, you know.
He always worried, can I drive this? But then
Yeah,
he gets in
it's
and
so
he drives
big, you know,
like,
when you get paranoid. But then once you get in it, you get comfortable. You know, you not overconfident, but comfortable. You know where you can fit, how you can fit. Like the road coming out of here, the road going out to the main road here is very, very narrow. So if you came across another dump truck or a big truck, you don't have a whole heck of a lot of room, and your mirrors are going to hit. So, but I don't have any problem with it. I can remember the first couple times I came to a truck. Oh my God, I thought I was going to have a change of underwear. I guess. Yes, Doreen. That is what Sweepy was. Sweepy was a Boston Terrier. Yes, ma'am. And then the dog before that was a Boston Terrier. She was a rescue that I took from a man that got divorced, and where he moved in, he could not take her, and she was very old. So we got her, and that's how we fell in love with the Boston Terriers. And she died about 2.5 years or so after we got her, because we got her when she was old, and then we ended up with Sweepy and Spike. And of course, we all know how long I had Sweepy. We had Sweepy a long, long time, and
we
Spike.
lost our Spiky after 6 years.
Yeah, Spike we lost after a few years. But.
Tim, of course you're not in the wrong chat. You're right where you belong. We love Tim. We love our Mobang for our bucks. For your bucks, sorry. It is my bucks, but yeah, we love our Tim. Gives us lots of good hints.
Doreen says we can send her one of the stickers without the YouTube on it, because they only put them up in her house.
Oh, okay. And Rick said, yeah, Bob was lonely with missing his Sue. She's a great lady, so.
You're so funny. He's always wondered if our different dogs have different accents.
That thing that
Probably
hang
do.
around your neck. Harold, what do you mean, that thing that hang around your neck? Yeah, Sweet Pea was the Boston Terrier, yeah. Oh, you know what I mean, Bucks?
I guess Sue came home a bit early today because she was trying to beat rain. So she doesn't like to drive in rain. I don't blame you.
Well, our new dog have a Bostonian accent. Of course.
Yeah, I'm not sure about adopting, Doreen, but we'll see. We'll see.
I know, Sue. I got to get on sending you we got your thank you for your lucky dog, she has some really cute stickers. They're adorable. And I have to get yours sent out. We're gonna actually that was supposed to be today's mission, but that didn't work. We're gonna sit down and do all our shout outs, because we've got like a ton of stickers, and we got a couple nice T-shirts and a hat that we haven't gotten around to do. We've got to do it.
Soon, yeah.
Life just doesn't stop. I don't know. We don't have time.
Lucas,
Yes, Lorna got home. Yes, Lorna, I got home early this afternoon. Came home early to beat the heavy rainstorm. Don't like driving. No, I don't like driving in rain either.
yeah, I
Sue.
just was talking about that one.
Yeah, I'm sure it does feel good to be home after being away. I'm sure you had fun with your sister, though.
And Steve says Lucas picked and adopted us as we walked through the rescue
I know.
facility. That's kind of what happened, right?
And Dory said you should look into adopting from a rescue instead of dealing with puppy training issues. I know, we thought about that, but we just love Bostons. They just are sweet, sweet dogs.
Yeah, I'll do anything for Boston Terrier. So
Steve said he's hoping for rain this next week. I hope so, Steve.
Yeah, I
I'm
bet it's
sure you
bone
need it.
dry. Bone dry. You're supposed to have your monsoon season, and from what I understand down there, it hasn't really produced too much of the old H2O so far.
Oh, did I say Doreen? I'm sorry. I meant Sue. Sorry. Foggy brain, guys. Forgive me.
Sue said it's good to be home. There's no place like home. You're right. You're right.
Yes, there is no place like home.
I love home too. Now home is only 32 feet long, but I still love it.
I still love
I
it.
still like coming home to it. Very comfortable. Very small, but very comfortable. The only difficult part I would say is clothes. Trying to get our clothes in.
Yeah, the clothes issue.
Yeah,
I'm not crazy
that's
about
only
the closet
difficult part.
situation.
The rest
but-
of it is fine. I've adopted to the tiny bathroom, and
Yeah.
I sleep perfectly fine. Sue sleeps really, really well.
Just everything's not made for short people either.
No, it's got heat. It's got air conditioning, and
Look.
it's got wheels, so you can go wherever you want to go.
Lorna said, I know someone who bought a dog from a family who spoke only Spanish, and of course the dog didn't understand English. That's funny.
See, Tim says a good way to learn Spanish fast, having a pet that only understands Spanish.
Right. Kelly said it's hard to keep up with everything, isn't it, Kelly?
It
It's
is.
just,
It
you
is.
know, wait till you get a little bit old like us. It seems to get even harder to keep up.
I mean, I've been kind of semi-retired, and I figured at the beginning of the summer, I was only going to work 4-day weeks, and I'd have nice leisurely 3-day weekends. I've yet to have a leisurely 3-day weekend.
I keep telling them, you got plenty of time. We really have 4 weeks left. It's
4
like,
weeks left, we'll be hitting.
it's going. And then the way the weekends go by,
Let me
it's crazy.
count the work days, so keep them busy for a minute. I wanna
And
get-
Rick wants to know, Lorna, was the dog a Chihuahua? We're looking at that long-haired Chihuahua, and that was the cutest dog in the world. Oh my gosh, very
Let's
cute.
see. 2, 3, 4.
I know. Can you imagine having a dog that understands only Spanish? I wouldn't be good because I'm not good at other languages at all.
24 work days left.
Oh,
24 work days left.
yay!
24 work days left. Oh my God, it's going by so fast.
Lorna said,
And-
no, Rick, it wasn't a Chihuahua.
And I have 3, 6, 9. I have 12 weekend days to get the rig ready, which shouldn't be too much, but I don't have that much to do. And like I said, I have the airbag lights on, and I have to put mounts on the trailer. That's about it, man. I got to fix the reverse light. One of my reverse lights is out, but other than that, everything's all set. My son-in-law was nice enough to fix my water pump for me yesterday. That was on my list, and he went right on ahead in there and wired it up for me. And
2 minutes later, the
Yep.
boy is fast.
yep, the water pump works good. And
Man, sorry, Teddy. Don't mean to keep calling you a boy. Steve said he had 1 hour power outage last week. Storm came in with lots of wind. Hopefully, you got a little bit of rain out of that too, Steve. And Kelly says 24. Yay!
Steve, that video that I watched today of that scorpion, was that an older video or was that a new post? I wasn't really sure. I don't believe I've seen that before.
Rick says awesome, Merton, and Lazy Days say 24 days left, but who's counting?
Right? But who's
We
counting? I can't wait. Like the last day is going to be melancholy though, because I like where I work and I like the guys, and they're going to miss me and I'm going to miss them. But you know what? Oh well. I'll see them next year.
Chris says, yeah, Steve, the storm was crazy. Our power just kept flickering. Oh, you're lucky you didn't lose it. That's a good thing, Chris.
Rick, we do not have any grandchildren, sir. We do not have any grandchildren. That's why dogs get spoiled so damn bad by us, because we do all of the spoiling that normally would go to our grandchildren. Our dogs.
Yeah, we did not have
Sweetie, I
grandchildren.
must admit, was one spoiled dog.
She was a spoiled dog.
Very, very spoiled dog, and she knew it. And she'd play me like a fiddle too. She'd play me like
Oh,
Ava,
she knew what she wanted.
like Ava can play her fiddle. That's guaranteed.
She'd just sit there and stare at him. He actually knew what she wanted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Renee said that she remembers the winds at Camp Ironwood. I think we kind of left before it got too windy. You guys stayed quite a bit longer than we did. Yeah, so it's hoping for more rain in the next few days. Or
Well, that's too bad, Rick. Rick says he hates where he works. Ooh, sorry, it must be horrible hating where you go to work. I've had days where I hate going to work, but I don't think I've ever actually worked at a place I hate to work at. That's not true. I worked at Catamount Jewelers once when I was a kid, and my job
had a
was
few jobs in the beginning
Yeah,
that you
and my job was because I was trying to avoid being a mechanic. I was still very, very young, so So I took a job at a company called Catamount Jewelers here in Providence. And my job was to sit there, and I had what they call a stamping machine. And over on this side would be a big giant box of little round gold bracelets that they had just made, but they were out of shape. I would take one bracelet, put it on the brace, and bring it out to string. Another bracelet, bring it out all day long. And when you get done with that box, another box came. I think I lasted 8 days.
With a clock in front of them.
And there was a clock right in front of me. I lasted 8 days, and I had babies at home, and I couldn't do it. It takes a certain type of person to be able to sit in the factory like that and do a repetitive thing over and over all day long and be able to tolerate it. You know, if I had no option for all the work, I would have had to, but I am not doing this. So I'm done. Sorry, I don't even think I got my last paycheck. I didn't even care.
Renee said that she missed Chris last night at Charlie's First Live, and this morning at Rob's giveaway games, she won one. Good for you.
Good.
Like when you finally find some luck. Yeah, it sucks when you hate what you do, Rick. It really does. Tim says he's ready for power outage. Of course you are, Tim, because you're always ahead of yourself. I got 200 power 100-watt solar panels, 4 stations, and 2 solar power outer lights. The outdoor light still running in my closet ever since I reviewed them last week. Good for you.
Jeez. Wow.
Steve, the weatherman is betting against you. Oh no. Renee, we have been busy lately. Sorry I missed it. Chris, do me a favor. Can you send me your link? So I was trying to find your channel and I can't seem to find it. Won't pop up. I hate that. Jesse finds them all the time. I don't know how he does it, but Sue is the same way. She can find them all the time. But I go looking for a channel. I cannot find it. So please send me a link.
Steve said he used his solar battery at the house for lights and fans during their outage.
Oh, that's great.
That's
Yeah,
very cool.
that's definitely good. The blue hot from Bernay. That's Carol's favorite color, blue. That's an interesting story, Martin. I avoided the work computer when I were young and ended up retired as an IT tech, right? Yeah. You better not, Chris. Oh, thank you, Chris. Thank you. I don't know why I have a hard time finding things, but once again, technology challenged. Life pushed us where we should be. Yeah. I don't think he liked where he ended up, but that's where he ended up. So.
I didn't mind. It was okay. I made a good living.
He made a good living, but
I
it wasn't his
supported-
favorite thing to do.
I supported my family, and I did it every day. And I didn't hate it. I didn't like it every day, but I didn't hate it every day, I must say.
Yeah.
Had my days. When you have some kind of a stupid electrical problem, or somebody brings in a machine that they just bent because they did something stupid, and now it's your problem and stuff like that, you know. But it was fine. But I'm glad to be out of it.
He was on a machine on Friday and that broke down, and he brought it in and tried to do a little something, thought he could get it fixed, and decided it back out again. It broke down. He towed it back in, got it back in, and went, "Not my problem."
I told my boss.
Of course,
sorry.
he feels responsible, even
I
though
told
it's
my
not
boss
his
that I'm
problem.
sorry, and my boss, and he's a good guy too. He'll stick to his word. I can do what I want and not do what I don't feel like getting into, and I'm not getting into that. Major electrical problems are nothing but a headache, and I'm not struggling over it. I've struggled over multiple major electrical problems and solved them all, but struggled over sometimes for days before you figure it out. Not going there. I just go there to cut grass. That's it.
And he loved it. He loved it, but yeah, felt guilty
I
at the
feel a
same
little
time.
guilty because I've been responsible for the
Fixing
machine
things.
all my life, and all of a sudden, just to be able not to be responsible for it, it's almost like
Feels good, but
it's
yeah,
It's
no.
almost like a nostalgic feeling, like I should have, like I'm too old to do it or whatever, you know, which is true.
Right.
I just don't want to do it. I don't need the stress.
Plus, he felt like, the other mechanic only comes once a week. And it's like, well, I could get it going sooner, but no, he didn't. Bernays says, from what I understand, Blue Hot means love, friendship, in the community. And that's awesome. I like to know that because we do have a lot of love and friendship in this community. We're so lucky. We really are. We thank you all because you are all so wonderful. It paid the bills. You're right, Tim.
It did. It paid the bills, and like Tim just says, the best job is one that you enjoy working at,
Right.
even if it's not a whole lot of money. As long as you enjoy it when you go to work. Mom and 4 boys, you're right on time. We're leaving in a
Hello,
minute.
Rachel. How are you?
We're leaving in a minute. Hello, how are
And
you?
Chris says, Sue, my channel is a mess. We haven't done much lately, so I branched out to several different things. I know, Chris, it's tough. Bye, Rick. Thanks so much for staying with us. You stayed
Yeah,
right through your
so-
shower time, so we so appreciate you.
That is the end of our live, guys, and we are going to thank you for this week coming by. We will do one this following Wednesday. We decided we're going to do one on Wednesday night.
Oh, and Mom and Rachel, Mom of 4 boys, they just got back from camping. I hope you had
I
fun.
hope you did.
You guys have been doing
I
a
hope
lot of
you're all
camping this
safe.
summer.
I
Yeah.
hope you're all happy, and I hope you all had a lot of fun.
Now
too.
the work starts. She's got to clean the camper and get everything
Right.
put back together again.
Right.
Thanks for joining us, though, even for 3 minutes. We so appreciate it.
So, anyways, guys, bye everybody. We love you all. We thank you all for stopping by. It means a lot to us. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the way out if you would. It helps us a great deal. And if you have nothing to do on Wednesday night at
5, right? Is what we do.
5 o'clock, we will be here. We decided to do our Wednesday live. Thank you,
Bye, guys.
everybody.
We thank you so much. And we
Have
hope
a
you all
good
have a
week.
wonderful
I
week.
hope you all stay safe and
God bless
happy.
all. And take good care. We love you guys. Bye. Maybe with that hand.